Okay, so I need to go to
You go to participants and then right
okay.
click on my name and then make co-host, if that'll help you.
So I go to participants, which is there.
The arrow at the top, the arrow on the right, it should list all the participants. And then after my name, you could put the 3 dots and then it should say make co-host. I'm going by memory.
Got it.
And you might not want to be recording yet, but
It's okay.
hey guys, we're all in this together. Welcome to new
Yeah.
technologies.
No kidding, huh? Okay, here's some more I have to admit. So I've got 16 on my roll list and we've got 12 here. So we're getting there. And of course, Monica needs to arrive too. So we'll just hang in there, you guys, until everybody's here. They should be here in the next 5 minutes. Oh, there's Monica. Hey, Valerie.
In the meantime, I'm having my coffee.
Yeah, okay. I had a question for you.
Yes.
And Monica may know the answer too. Can I get rid of the waiting room?
You have to do that on the setup. The way IT has set it up.
Yeah, okay.
The instructor has to be here, but yes, happy to talk with you after. That is definitely, it's just an automatic entrance. It
So
was
I can't get rid of
security.
it. I have to go get the administration to get rid of it.
You have to change it in the setup. And since they have set it up for you, they've set it up that you have to admit people so that you have control over that,
Yeah,
whether you want the control or not.
yeah.
You have someone in the meeting. I'll go ahead. I'm just admitting also here.
Hey,
Brianna
Monica.
should be coming.
Good
Got her.
morning.
Hi, Monica.
So we've still got 4 people if they're all coming. So do you want to,
I have 18 coming on my list
oh, well, then that's
on the Excel, just so you know. I just printed it out.
Yeah, I printed out mine last night, so they must have entered 2 this morning.
Moving.
Good morning, everyone. How's it going?
Good morning.
Morning. Nice to see all the faces with the cameras on. It's great.
It doesn't matter what's behind you.
Yeah.
It just makes us all personal. We're all dealing with this. I see Gerardo's outside. Smart
Yeah, that's
move.
great.
It's cold today, though, so it's chilly.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to sit outside.
So, Valerie,
Yes.
what did you say you wanted to start doing before everybody was here?
Oh, not before everybody was here. It was, oh, now, okay. I'd love to have everybody introduce themselves. It's just
Oh,
part of
Well,
introduction.
let's wait then. Yeah, that much we'll wait.
That's all. It was just, I'm excited to be here as I'm one of the career counselors, so we'll do that in introductions, but that will be working with you on Fridays, but it's thought instead of waiting till Friday to get to see the faces and who everybody is, we could do it together as a collaborative team. Where you're all coming from, where you're going.
Okay, hold on. I got to take care of something.
How was your weekend, everyone? Good? How was your weekend, Val? Nice? Good?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's everyone's weekend?
Very good.
Good? Very good?
Uneventful.
Good.
Not too
Keep
bad?
your sound off.
Pretty good.
Did you guys hear the rain last night? Did you get some rain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to wake up to like clean from the rain, all wet and clean city.
I have a dog that you'll be meeting and he especially likes to go out and play in it. And he usually sits behind me.
It's in all damp, it's in all wet.
So we have another member of the class now.
Speaking of a dog,
So I just got him back from a friend, so I've got to take care of him for a few minutes. So
what's his name?
Pepe,
Hey, Pepe.
and he's old, 16, and he's blind and mostly deaf
Oh,
and has no teeth.
And there's
I-
mine. I told you guys I had
Aw.
mine gonna join me too when we teach my class. Keeps me sane during a pandemic.
Oh,
Name
yeah.
him Pepe because
Yeah.
of Pepe Le Pew?
What's that?
Do you name him Pepe because of Pepe Le Pew? You know, the cartoon?
No, I don't know where we got the name Pepe.
Carla, you'll need to send him a cartoon of that. So he knows, yeah. Cute little critter.
He's probably just going to go to sleep. And sometime in the next 10 or 15 minutes, I'll have to take him down, put him in his bed, but bad timing, but you know, got to work around these things.
I
So let's
just
see, we
missed
got
that.
anybody else? So Monica, what do you think? Should we wait a few more minutes or start now?
Let's get started, and if we need to catch up,
Yeah.
some students, we can. Everybody looks ready to talk.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to read the roll. We'll do it that way.
Okay.
And then what I want is I want you to help me pronounce your names because I like to get that right. I'm not a good Spanish speaker, so a lot of your names are pronounced in Spanish. So have some patience with my pronunciation. And then if you have nicknames, make sure I get those so I don't say your formal name each time. Just so give me the name that your friends call you. And then there's a couple things I want you to share with all of us as I do this. And that is if you have any construction experience. This is something I'd like to know. Probably some of you will, and many of you won't. And so I need to know the spread of skills and knowledge that I'm going to be teaching to. And then you might say a little bit about your career direction. If you're actually wanting to go into construction and maybe framing in particular, or you have other career ideas and this is just something to help you get other skills, soft skills and work skills. It's fine that if you aren't intending to go into construction, that's not an issue here. So if you are, this can really help you, but if you're not, there's a lot of skills we'll be talking about and learning that carry to every kind of career choice and direction. And yeah. Now, later, we might break into breakout groups later in the class this morning. And the main reason for that is some of you, your English may not, or you may at least think your English isn't adequate to say work in a construction field. Those of you who want to find that out, might break out with Monica, who's our, we'll introduce Monica and Valerie in a second, who's our translator, and she'll work with you initially. Doesn't mean you'll stay in that group, but she wants to see people in the beginning, so we find out who's fluent, really fluent, and who may need some help with their language. Okay, so let Monica and then Valerie introduce themselves. And well, let me introduce myself. I'm Patrick Foster. I'm going to be running this construction framing class, which is the Monday, Wednesday class. You have another teacher for Tuesday, Thursday, finish carpentry class. His name's Rodney Utt. You'll go to his class tomorrow morning. I created this construction program here at City College about 14 years ago. And there was nothing, and I had to create, 12 classes to get it going. And I've been there, and I retired from this program a couple of years ago, but I'm still teaching a few classes here and there. And so they nabbed me for this class this spring. So I've been a contractor all my life, carpenter, contractor, and a teacher most of my life. So that's my background. So Monica, do you want to say something about yourself?
Sure. Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Monica Campbell. I am going to be here with you 4 mornings, so Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays as your English language support. So anyone who feels they need some support with English, if your primary language is Spanish and you want to improve your English vocabulary and skills in relation to construction, you'll be joining me in the breakout rooms. And I'm excited to see everyone and meet everyone. I've been an English teacher, ESL, in the non-credit at City College for 6 years. And before that, I was a teacher in Barcelona, Spain for 7 years. So this is my 13th year teaching ESL. And I love working with adult students. And I look forward to getting to know all of you these mornings. Wow.
Okay, I'm on. I'm Val Yerman. And that's interesting, Monica. I spent my best year of college in Madrid, Spain. So I too speak Spanish, but it's been a while. I'm not doing it on a regular basis. And I'm your teacher for Fridays, and also from be part of your career planning thereafter. I've been a career counselor for 10 years. I came back to school, and I'm looking at many of you who might have come back to school too, had different backgrounds and so forth. I came back and got my degrees in about 12 years ago to go into counseling. I used to work in the Education Abroad program in marketing and communication. So I like to help market you for your future, to help get you set up for your jobs and your redirection. Your Friday classes will be 9 to 1. You'll have a different Zoom link, which I'll be sending out in an email once we know all the students in this class. And I teach career planning. It's a personal career direction, not just construction. In fact, it'll be opening your eyes to other things, perhaps, as well as advancement and pathways in the whole field of construction. And I have 2 sons, 25 and 30, who are both very hands-on, and an engineer husband. So I am surrounded constantly by projects and construction. So I might be hiring you guys to come help me and understand it all. So that's it for me.
Okay, thanks, Val and Monica. So I'm going to just start with the roll. Freddie, I don't see his name on here, so Freddie, are you here? Sometimes people may go by another name. So we'll wait. Brianna?
Here.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Brianna.
Was it the history with construction?
Yeah, first everybody say their name first so I can hear it and try to, know it the right way.
Yeah, it's Brianna.
And how about your last name, Brianna?
Basulto.
Basuto. Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, one was if you have any background in construction. And the other was what your career ideas, if you have them yet, are.
Okay. My background with construction, I guess I've never built like a desk or like a shelf. I haven't done that, but I have built some things like smaller objects just for fun. My stepdad is like a handyman, so I grew up helping him around, like plastering and like seeing how he puts down tile and stuff like that. So
Okay.
my career pathway, I guess, I'm not sure. I'm kind of just figuring it out. I'm taking this class to see like what I would like from it and just to see from there.
Okay, great. Okay. Luis, buen rostro.
Yeah, buen rostro. So good morning, everyone. My name again is Luis Buenrostro. I've been actually in the tile trade for 4 to 5 years. I'm second generation installer. I kind of just doing this class to further my education and hopefully meet some badass contractors.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, great. Thanks, Luis. Carla?
Yes.
Yeah, do you want to introduce yourself and you talk about any background in construction or any career goals you might have?
Well, my name is Carla Coronado. I guess overall, all my life, I have a rough idea of construction. I work with a person that does Evans brick by brick, and I was his assistant, but roughly sometimes I will help him with him, and I work in warehouses, and I do jobs that I don't know really how to do it. They just told me as I'm going. So I would like to maybe have a base. Once and I'm thrown to these situations, I might know better since I feel I've been thrown in these situations a lot when I work.
Yeah. Okay. And you're probably gonna continue in the trades in some way?
Yeah, I believe so because I always bumped into it in my jobs that I have. Like I say, I work in a warehouse and as an assistant, but he always kind of wanted me to do everything. So I have a knowledge of the Evans that he was making. I was an assistant for a little bit with him. And
Yeah.
I was never just in the office. You
Right.
always do something else, even though if you work in an office.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, great.
What's an
Great.
exciting thing, let me add to this for all of
Sure.
you, is as you're doing construction, this might be where your forte is or where you want to stay and work, but you may get just the exposure to every aspect of construction and go into business or go into accounting and apply it to a warehouse or apply it to your trade and be supportive behind it. Those are transferable skills that you can use anywhere. Even being bilingual is being able to work with the crew or supervise. So excellent, Carla, or any of you, for getting additional exposure or actually doing the physical work.
Okay, Francisco, are you here? Oh yeah, there you are.
Hi, my name is Francisco Garcia. I usually go by Cisco. I'm a jack of many trades and not a master of any, but I've done tile and grout, worked at Hayward Truss, at the truss facility.
Up in Santa Maria?
Mhm.
Yeah, I know that place, yeah.
I've done the cutting for all the angles of the wood to the building of the trusses, stacking and banding the loads. I've done in my own childhood remodeling of a house. We added 2 bedrooms, a bathroom. We peaked the roof, and well, we had to dig up all the pipes and whatnot.
Yeah. So you're pretty much in the trades and you're going to continue, I assume, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just looking to get like above just labor position because I've got a good eye for detail, and I feel that I can be much more useful if I know more.
Yeah, sure. Okay, great. Sam Greenberg.
Hi, yeah, I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Sam Greenberg. I don't have experience in construction, but I used to be a stagehand for concerts and TV shows, and a lot of the people I worked with in that industry had construction experience. I used to set up a ton of huge truss and lights and just a lot of heavy building and putting things together. It's not exactly like construction, but I hope to learn some stuff from this course and hopefully return to the film industry with some construction experience and knowledge.
Yeah. You know, what's his name? The guy who flies now, he's an older actor.
John Travolta.
He did
Harrison Ford?
yeah, Harrison Ford, thank you. Yeah, he started out as a carpenter and stage crews, you know, building stages for movies and stuff. It's
That's so
amazing.
cool. I had no idea. That's really cool.
Yeah, that's where he started. Okay, who said Harrison Ford?
That would be me, my generation.
I think Carla was on there too.
I said it was John Travolta because he was a pilot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, everybody had to have done Star Wars, so, you know,
Yeah,
it's
right.
kind of what's a staple.
Okay, Esperanza, I guess is the first name, yeah? You here? Okay. Levy, I know you're here. You want to go ahead?
Yeah, my name is Levi. I have no experience in building, but I try to build something, but it doesn't come out like I wanted to. But
Levy, I think your sound's down. Can you check it? Can anybody else hear Levy?
No,
oh, my internet fell. So
Okay, no, you're good now.
yeah. So repeat the same thing, or
you need to repeat it because we didn't hear other than
Your name, yeah.
you were making something and it didn't work.
Oh, yeah.
Good, that's how you learn to build things, is you
Oh,
try
yeah.
and try again. So
Yeah.
Levy, tell us again.
okay. My name is Levi Truide. I had no experience in building things, but I tried to build something, but it doesn't come out like I wanted to. But at least I tried to build something. And in my career is criminal justice, and that's what I want to be.
A lot of hands-on work related to that. So.
Yeah.
And so many of you will probably have that kind of interest, is doing stuff hands-on, physical, making things, doing things. And one thing we'll talk about, Levy and all of us, is that just because you're not working in construction, you can always be doing this on the side and all kinds of projects.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that.
This was criminal justice, Patrick, with a heart. You were in here, so
Yeah.
no problem. Hands-on work.
Yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of the skills we'll be discussing will be hands-on for any kind of work. But in terms of career, and we'll talk about this a lot later, you might end up with a career where you do hands-on stuff part of the time and administrative or, you know, more intellectual work the rest of the time. So you don't even have to always be in the hands-on field. Your careers could be mixed quite a bit. So we'll talk about that. So how about Givens? Are you here? Okay, Brian Maya Vallejo, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you are, okay. Oh yeah, there you are. So Brian, we're introducing ourselves, saying all our names so I can hear it and get it right. And then we're going to talk about any construction experiences we've had, and then any career ideas if you have them already. Okay.
Okay. So my name is Brian Maya, and construction experience, I do have a little bit. My dad does construction and landscaping for a living. So I do tend to help him sometimes. And my current career, I'd say right now, is also criminal justice. I'm also studying criminal justice, taking classes at CC and I'm actually going to finish this semester.
Oh, wow, great.
Mhm.
Wow, that's good. Okay, thank you. Fernando? So here's another thing. You students with Spanish last names. So you know how you often have two last names from each side of your family?
Mhm.
And, you know, Europeans don't do that as much as, or non-Spanish Europeans don't do that as much. So in my role, it's really weird. I get the two last names and it's alphabetized according to one. Obviously, it has to be alphabetized some way, but then the student goes by the other name. So it gets confusing for us non-Hispanic people to understand that. So for instance, Brian just said his name was Brian Maya. That's what he said. But I've got Vallejo for a name too. So when you say your name, let me know which name you go by, your full name, if you don't use one of those surnames, okay?
Okay. No, yeah, I use both, I guess. It's because
Okay.
it's a little complicated, but yeah, I use
Yeah.
both.
Yeah, it's different for non-Hispanics. We don't have that, so it's confusing to us sometimes. So
Yep. Yeah.
okay. So Fernando, sorry, go ahead. Fernando wasn't here. Okay. Now here's a great one. Now Noor is not Hispanic, so I won't get the first name. Yakub, are you
You
here?
pronounce it
Oh,
right.
yeah, you're
Yaqub. Yeah.
Jakub?
Yeah. Yaqub. It's
Yeah.
like Jacob in Christian and Islamic. It's like Yaqub.
Okay, great. Thank you. That helps.
Yeah. Yaqub Nurshir. So I'm from Santa Barbara and I do not have any experience on construction, but one time I built so we have a rug shop in Santa Barbara and I was doing a washing the rugs and the rug size is 9 by 12, 12 by 15. So I go to Home Depot. I need to wash it. I need to build a pound. So I buy those flat ones
Yeah.
and those long ones from the Home Depot. Stick it out and but it was a woody thing. I knew it. If I put the water goes down. So what I did, I buy a plastic bag, a big one, build it, put it on. I wash my rug, take it off, and boom.
So you
return.
never did you ever see something like that before? Or you just created the whole thing up in your
Oh,
mind?
I did no, never. I just did it for my
Oh,
mind.
great. Good
Oh,
for
we
you.
belong from Afghanistan, so we are very creative. So we
Yes.
know how to do things and everything. So I just build it myself. But it works. It works really well.
So Yakub, are you from Afghanistan?
I am from Afghanistan.
Oh, great. Good to have you. That's nice. And how do you say how do you pronounce your last name?
Norshir.
Norshir. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, Lionel, you're here, right? I talked to you earlier. Yeah, there you are.
Yes.
So go ahead and give us your name, introduce yourself, and then talk about any construction experience and then any career ideas that you have.
My name is Leonel Ocampo, and I do have a little experience on demolition only. So I'm here to learn more about construction.
Are you looking to maybe go into a career in construction?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you, Lionel. And Gerardo? Okay, Israel?
I'm here.
Yeah. Say your name, Israel. Is that Israel? Is that right? Or do you say it differently?
Hang on a second. You guys skipped over Gerardo. He is here. He just didn't unmute quick enough.
Okay, let me go back then.
Sorry,
Israel.
Israel.
Hold on.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Where is he?
Gerardo Perez, do you know how to unmute
Oh, here
yourself,
you are. Oh,
Gerardo?
yeah. Okay.
So if you click on the microphone in the bottom left corner, you should be able to unmute Gerardo. And if you are on your phone, it might be on 3 dots at the top. Right,
Oh,
there
there
you
you
go.
got it. Yeah. No, you had it before. It went back to mute. Okay.
Did I get it?
Yeah, I can hear the wind. I think that's it.
But here I am.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So say your name and then any construction experience, and then if you have any career goals, or if you're already in the middle of some career.
Yeah, my name is Gerardo Perez, and I do have some experience in construction. I have worked but a long time ago. And
No.
You're muted right now, Gerardo. You have to turn your microphone back on.
Is that on?
It's on now,
There you go.
yes.
Okay, my name is Gerardo Perez, and I do have some experience in construction in the four subjects that we're going to be studying, but I want to stick to the electrical field.
Oh, okay.
And I'm glad to be part of this class.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's, this class is, there's four classes. No, wait, there's more than that, right?
More than that.
8 classes. And
8 classes.
yeah, and 2 of them are electrical. So
Okay.
but you may know as much as the teachers, and I'm going to teach one, and there's another teacher. You may know as much as us, but anyway, we'll get to that. But all
Okay.
these other classes will be helpful.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay. Thank you. And then back to Israel.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, my name is Israel Rodriguez, and Spanish you pronounce like Israel.
Israel. Okay.
So yeah, I don't have much experience on construction. I worked for a couple years on a company of tile, and then I worked for another couple years on a painting company. That's pretty much construction experience that I have, and that's what I get this program, this class to learn more about it.
Yeah. So you like the trades, the building trades, but you're just not sure because you've been in several of them, you're not sure which one you like.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
That's great. Okay. Yasmin, is that right? How you'd say it?
Miss Jasmine.
Jasmine. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi, everyone. My name's Jasmine Vasquez. I have no experience with construction. I'm interested in this class, so I'm willing to learn everything here, and I would love to work with contractors in the near future, if possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's just because you're a woman, because I've had many of my women students in the trades, on the ground working. But this goes for everybody. For every worker in the field, hands-on, there's 3 or 4 in proportion in the office or driving trucks. There's a lot of auxiliary positions in construction. So for any of you, if you're not really the physical type that wants to get in and do it, there's a lot of other positions too. So we'll talk about that. But I'm glad you're here, Jasmine. And so did you say anything about career? You're not sure what you want to do yet, right? Or do you?
I'm not at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Have you taken business classes as well, Jasmine?
I haven't. I'm a mother of 2, so I stopped going to school for a while.
Yeah.
And yes, my oldest is 6 and my little one's 4, so I was staying home mom for a while.
Right.
All kinds of skills you learn there, lots of skills and multitasking and time management.
Of course.
So I don't have this morning's list. Oh, there's Esperanza is on.
Esperanza came in, I admitted her.
Yeah, okay. So Esperanza, can you unmute and...
Hi.
There you go. Okay, hi. So
can you also put your background on? I think Jose and Esperanza and Anthony, when it's possible to have your background screen on so we can actually see you and get to know you, it really helps us teachers to really get a sense of who you are.
It helps, but if you really don't want to, that's okay too. It does help us. So Esperanza.
Yes. My name is Esperanza. Okay.
And okay, Gutierrez Ramos. Okay.
Yeah.
And have you had any construction experience, Esperanza?
No, I don't.
Okay, no problem. And how about career goals? Have you thought of where you want to go in your career, or maybe you already have a career? I can't see you, so I don't know how old you are.
No, I don't know.
You don't know yet. That's fine. Okay, welcome aboard. Okay, so Jose, boy, iPhone, that's a funny last name. So Jose, can you unmute?
Yes.
So Jose, I downloaded my enrollment roster late last night, thinking that would cover everybody. And several of you have added this morning, so I don't have your last name.
I'm actually Anthony's one-on-one, so I'm not enrolled in the class. I'm just here to support Anthony.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. Okay, good. Good. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Let me write that down.
Jose, what's your last name so we have it?
Cárdenas.
Cardenas, thank you.
Are you going to be able to join every morning, Jose, as well? 4 mornings?
Yeah, I'm gonna be with him every morning because
Okay.
I work at City College from 8 to 3, so I'll be in the classes during that time with him.
Okay. Awesome. Thanks, Jose.
Yeah.
So, Anthony?
Yes.
So, why don't you, can you introduce yourself and say your last name, because I'm not familiar with that.
Hi, my name is Anthony Davila. I'm 21 years old. This is probably my first years being in this class.
Okay, great. Have you?
I think I have a little bit experience of construction.
Okay.
But that was like junior high school.
Yeah, that's fine. Did you take a shop class in junior high?
Yes.
What junior high did you go to?
Galea Valley Junior High.
Uh-huh. So who was your shop teacher? Do you remember?
It's been a while, so
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah. I know most of the shop teachers in town, so I was just curious. And do you have any idea what your career goals are, or are you still undecided?
I'm still deciding.
Yeah. Okay, great. Well, welcome aboard, Anthony. That's great. I guess that's so. Valerie or Monica, who have a roll list, was it Anthony and Jose who were the extra 2 that made it 18?
I have my list and I was going off of a screenshot, so hang on and I'll
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'll
send it to you after.
Yeah, I mean, I can updo mine at a break or something. Okay, great. We didn't miss anybody, right? Okay.
Oh, there's
So-
Esperanza. Nice to see you and meet you.
Oh yeah, hi Esperanza.
Hi.
So one thing we have to get straight is Zoom and Canvas. So it looks like all of you, did all of you get on the Zoom okay? I know some of you came in a little late, but it might not have been Zoom. You just may have been held up otherwise. But you know how to, you know the link and how to get on every day. Is that right? Okay. So that's all you need to know for that. But then also now we use Canvas as a shell, as a platform for our class. And those of you who have been to City College before, have any of you attended City College before? I should ask that too.
Just raise your hand.
Yeah, Brianna, Lionel, Lewis. Okay, and okay. So you guys and Yakub, have you used Canvas before at City College?
Yes.
Lewis, maybe we have one. That's fine. So so we'll have to talk about that some right now. So when you go to your pipeline page, right? In fact, why don't you can go to your pipeline and keep
You
this
want me
screen
to
on.
show
right?
it on mine so people know how to get to
Yes,
it?
Val, sure, that would work.
So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and hang on. This will work well, I think. I have to go back to Zoom. And so you all know this, those are brand new to Zoom and that have, at the bottom, there's usually a share screen and Patrick will allow when somebody can share it. You would click it and then either pick your item you're showing, or I'm going to pipeline. That's all I'm going to show you right now. Are you able to see my screen right now?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, there
Yes.
we go.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
that's, and everybody on telephones, it's really hard. That's why we're giving you guys Chromebooks if I think everybody's on computer now, a screen. So this is my pipeline. You
Well,
obviously would have
Yeah,
yours.
hold, Valerie, let's do this together, okay? Let me chime in too. Okay?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So does everybody know how to get to their pipeline screen?
Yes.
Because you can go to Zoom without going through pipeline. So we're assuming you've used this screen. Is there anybody that doesn't know how to get to their pipeline account?
I don't know.
Gerardo, okay. So Valerie, what do we tell them? Go to SBC,
So
go
I'm
to
gonna show
pipeline.sbcc.edu.
In order to register for City College and to do anything on City College, you type in sbcc.edu and you will come to this screen that you would have to put a username and password. And this is where we call it pipeline. It is your connection to everything. For some of us, myself, because I'm a faculty member, I have to put a code in.
Yeah.
You do not, but I'm going to do it so that you.
Okay, so hold on, go ahead and do that. So Gerardo.
Yes.
So you know how to get to the thing, and do you have your pipeline username and account? You were issued that when you enrolled.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it. Okay, just checking. So you understand so far what she's done, right?
Yeah, so far I understand.
Okay, great.
And then when you come to pipeline, which is just our connection,
It'll look like this, yeah.
you would have your student information. That's where you register for other classes and grades and whatever you want to look at. But for our purposes, the main thing will be your email account, which is here at the top. If I'm hoping you're seeing my screen okay. And that's the first time in, it's a Gmail account. And we want you using your City College email for our purposes, not your Yahoo or Cox or.
Yeah, so Gerardo, when you press the email, it'll go to an email account. And if I or your other teachers, Rodney or Val or Monica, want to send you a note, a message, they'll do it that way.
Okay.
When we're going to learn Canvas, there's a way to communicate with Canvas, but I don't like that as well. So I'll do all mine on this email, this pipeline email.
Okay.
So that goes for all of you too. Yeah. Jakub, did you have a question?
Yes. Do we have to add the classes on pipeline or it's already done?
No, it's already done. Now, you don't have to do anything except check your email.
Okay.
When you're taking classes, you should check your email once a day. Just go in and see if there's any email from any of your teachers or anybody in this program. And then the other thing that Val's about to tell you about is Canvas. So email's one and Canvas is the other place. So Val, go ahead. Sorry.
And there's one other place that you might be looking at is your calendar, your Google Calendar.
Yeah, don't do that. Just
those are just three. Canvas, I don't have Patrick's classes in here, which that would be good, Patrick, to give me permissions, but I'll show you how to get to it. Here's Canvas.
Well, all they have to do is press Canvas. I can take it from here and show them mine.
Right. That's what that's how you got to it. And then he'll take you. I'm going to show you mine. Don't take it yet, Patrick, because you'll see my class. Oh, I'd have to relog in. Forget it. But you'll see on the Friday class is personalized career planning.
Yeah.
And I will have my own Zoom link and I'll have my own Canvas shell. So I'm back to you, Patrick.
Yeah.
Canvas.
So.
I have one more question.
Yeah, sure.
So 9 to 12 would be the construction class. So there will be little break from 2:30 till 4:30. We have a ESL class. or is it like do we need that, or I mean, is it compulsory, or is it just optional?
So Monica, do you know the answer to that? Monica may not be here.
She's there.
Oh, she is. Okay.
She's just unmuting. Give her a second.
Okay.
You know, I think that's not necessary if you don't need it. That's an ESL level 2 class. So there are a few students who have been chosen to have that backup class. If you're not taking that class, I think there are other options of classes or individual study or classes that you should be taking from that time. So you are expected to be studying the majority of the day or learning something the majority of the day. So if you're not in the ESL class, which I think most of you don't need it, you should be taking something else, or you should be doing something for this class. That's a good question. I think we should go over it. We will, and we should go over the schedule again with them, with the the timeline, or we can talk about it. But you should be in class from 9 to 4 with
So
that lunch
Monica,
break, I think.
oh yeah, okay. They should be in class from 9 to 4 every day.
Yeah.
So
After like construction, so we will just straight go to like Monica's class, like for ESL level 2, just trying.
well, so you have the construction Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 9 until 12 or 12:30, depending on this week it's till 12. And then if they don't take the ESL, do you know what other classes there are? Well, like this afternoon, do you all know where you're going after this class?
No.
They should have a schedule that they would have been given over the weekend. And y'all, this is a brand new program with lots of support for you all and lots of connections. So you're taking some of the professional development classes in the afternoon. And right now, without looking at it, I don't know which one you're doing. I'm the Friday person. But you should have, I think it's in it the same link, I think, all day long you're on.
So they probably got an email at the end of last week giving the schedule and the links for the afternoon stuff as well. Is that what you suspect, Valerie?
And you met, I believe, raise your hand. I think you all talked to someone for personal advising on either Friday or Saturday, correct? Everybody talked with somebody. We were told that as instructors that you would be talking to someone, and then you have they should have sent you your a link to a schedule. It might have been a Google Doc, perhaps. Does that sound right?
So let's take it one step at a time. Who got that link in the email?
What kind of link?
Or I should say, who didn't get that link?
The Zoom link?
Yeah, that had the schedule for the whole week.
Yakub, not the Zoom link. You should have received, one of you other students can say what you received physically, but it should have been a link to a schedule. Do you all have a link to your schedule for construction? Carla, can you tell, you're shaking your head. Was it a Google?
I have received it. It's like my daughter's school's calendar, Monday to Friday.
Oh.
Yeah, but Jakob, do you have that?
I'm just looking at my Zoom, so.
It should be on the pipeline email with the contract and a schedule.
Yeah, thank you, Luis. Yeah,
Luis, can you share screen and show us what you got? Can you
I've
share
never
that screen and show it?
done that, but I can try.
I'll give you
just so the other students, I guess if you didn't on Friday or Saturday, if you did not meet with one of the counselors, that is what you should probably do this afternoon, is set up an appointment to meet with your counselor and go over that contract and that schedule.
So for him to share a screen, do I have to do something?
Yeah, click on the little arrow next to share screen and allow multiple participants to share it simultaneously. Click on that.
Okay, thank you.
Now you should be able to, Luis, if you have it up.
Luis, you just go click on share screen and then click on your.
Oh, great. Thanks, Luis. It's working. So this is what you should get in the email.
Right.
I never got this one.
So the email looks like this.
Yeah.
And you scroll down and it's a PDF and the schedule.
Now does that have
So in the afternoon, it looks like you're taking personality styles and difficult relationships this week,
but is
Monday,
there-
Tuesday, and Wednesday.
But do you have a link for the, a link for this?
It's attached to his email there.
So yeah, it's the email and then 2 attachments, and you just click on them.
No, but I mean, to get into this class here?
I got several emails from
Oh,
Emma.
yeah, okay.
And these are all invitations. I'm assuming to different.
Jeez, you need a secretary to keep all this straight.
The invitation is going to, if you click on the invitation, it will put it into your calendar, which is what I was referencing to Patrick. So
Right.
what they wanted you to do is click on it, and then you say, yes, I'm going, and then you'll get a little reminder. Is their plan. That was the planning of the administration, is they did the work for you to say where you're going next.
Okay, now, does anybody not understand this? Or doesn't have the link? I mean, doesn't have the email with all that in it?
That's me.
Now we have it.
Jakub, you're the only
Now you
one?
got it, Jakub.
Well, let me just share my screen. Maybe I got it. Because I do receive a lot of emails from Emma Cruz. Sorry.
Yeah. Go through those, and I'll tell you what. If you don't have it, if you can't find it, send me an email, okay?
Okay.
And I'll give you my email address. So everybody write this down so they have my pipeline email address. It's Foster, that's my last name up here, Foster, at, little at sign, sbcc.edu.
Okay.
Everything in the college is sbcc.edu and with various different beginnings. So that's my pipeline email. And if any of you have any problems, like especially how to get into the class, one of the classes, that's important. If you don't know that, you can't do it. Make sure you get a hold of me, and then I'll do the background and try to figure out how to get you in. Okay. So Jakub, you'll need some time to go through all those things from Emma. So go through them, and then if you can't find the one we've been talking about, let me know. Okay.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. So that should do everybody. So I think everybody knows where it's going and how to get into the class this afternoon, right?
And you
The other
all
thing
are
is, once you
staying
get in the class this afternoon, you can ask more questions. That teacher's probably more savvy about the setup than I am. So that'll probably be more helpful. Yeah, Val, you were going to say something?
say you're going to be going on the same Zoom link each time, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's not like you have to Zoom, except for me on career stuff on Fridays and next week, which is your jump start.
Yeah,
So
Brianna, you had a question?
Yeah, I was a little confused this morning because I got the link for it said construction technology class, and I clicked it, and it was the one, they told me it was the one for the afternoon. And then after they gave me the link for this class. So
so there's an afternoon link. Okay.
Yeah, there's two links. Yeah, I saw the afternoon one too.
Okay. So there's a construction one, and then all your professional development, and a career one. So those are the 3 that you'll be having.
So you'll have those 3, and they'll work for the whole time. Like the construction one will work for my class and Rodney's class tomorrow and Thursday. And then the other links will work for all the time you have those classes. Yeah?
So, hi, mommy. So, is this class, would it be the same like ID and password for tomorrow's?
Yes.
Okay.
So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday mornings at the construction classes, that's all in one link, the one you did today.
Okay.
And the same with the afternoon classes. You have the
Okay.
link to those. It'll be for the whole program.
Okay.
Whole
Thank you.
7 weeks. Okay, great. Okay, well, I think that's good. So at least I want to make sure you knew where you're going this afternoon, because that's pretty important. You need to go to get credit and to get paid for this. So we want to make sure it works.
I'm letting someone else in, Patrick. There's an admit. So you're going to have to be watching that in the morning.
I got it.
Just admitted. I don't know who that was. It didn't have a name.
Yeah.
Here we go.
There's the chat from Jose. I didn't see it in time. Oh, here we are. So can you unmute? Get your speaker going here.
It's a little mute on the bottom of your screen.
It's always great to see everybody looking at their computer trying to figure it out. Hey, been there, done that.
And then Patrick, you can select the person and hit more and add their name onto their screen when you get to that person.
Do what?
It's 96465, and I don't know the name of the person yet, who that corresponds to, one of your people. And then you can, when you go to participants, you can select more and put their name on their screen.
Oh, okay, great. Thank
So Fernando, if you go ahead and click on the microphone in the bottom left corner, you can unmute yourself. You see a red microphone?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, good morning. Good morning.
So Fernando,
Yes.
so Fernando, the only thing we've done this morning so far is introduce ourselves, you know, say our name, tell what construction experience we've had, if any, and what your career goals or your present career is.
Dile que qué tipo, tu nombre.
Yes, it's Fernando Mendoza.
Dile, I work in construction.
I work in construction.
Do
The tile,
everything.
everything is everything whole cosas.
Things.
Things.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Fernando.
Yeah.
Um,
Mute otra vez.
So let me see. Well, anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, we were going to talk about Canvas. So I'm not hearing Fernando really clearly. It's kind of muffled the way it comes to me. So will he understand me asking about pipeline, Monica?
You know what, I'll go over that with Fernando in the breakout room today, since you already went over it, and I think he's got a translator or a helper with him, so I'll go over it with them in the breakout rooms.
Okay, excellent.
So you don't have to go over it again right now.
Yeah, okay. So let's go to Canvas. I'll show you, you know, on your pipeline, you have that Canvas symbol, and when you press that, you go to
No, no derres.
That's funny, this won't let me, there we go. Okay, share screen. Can you all see this page with the colored boxes on it?
Yes.
Okay, so when you press that icon on your, at the top of your, top right of your pipeline, it goes right to this page here. Well, it might go to a ID page where you just keep pressing, you know, go forward, but you end up here. And
Can
this
you
is the
show from
class.
the beginning,
Oh,
please?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I mean, can you show from the first?
Maybe.
It was at the top of your screen on pipeline when you had email. And then it says email and had other items, and it had Canvas.
Yeah, I've got to, when I tried to do that, I lost Canvas. So give me a second here.
Do you want me to show it?
No, it's, well, yeah, if you want, just to double make sure for
Everybody
Yahoo.
knows where it's at.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, Jakob, Val's gonna show you that, go back to that pipeline page and show you, for you and anyone who needs
It was
reminding.
right at the top of your, are you seeing my screen right now? Yes, I think so. Everybody at the top, it says email, calendar, starfish, and Canvas. Email is so.
Jakob, do you see the Canvas?
The red button at the top. I think we lost Jakub. Are you there? Oh, Jakub has to enter the room. I'm entering. He must have gotten dropped off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just hit admit.
Yeah, I saw it. Jakob, are you here again? It's like the blind leading the blind in
And
this.
the odds from the city college, some just
Okay, can you?
Okay, mine just popped out. So
Yeah,
I showed
terrible.
him, that's it.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. So are you going to do it again, Valerie or Jakob? Did you see where that was?
No, it was
Yeah.
just
Okay.
gone.
Okay. We'll do it again.
Patrick, you're in now. Why don't you show him?
No, I'm not. I'm not in. Go back. Can you do it?
Mine popped me out because it had been a half an hour.
Oh,
So
okay.
for us faculty, we have to re-log in.
Okay. Hold on. I'll do it.
You're gonna do it now?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Oh, you guys, all this security levels to keep us all safe.
I think I can do it if you want.
Oh, if you have a student already in there, that's awesome. We should use the student showing the students. That would be awesome. Who is that?
Francisco Garcia.
Francisco. Is that okay, Patrick? He can show where the.
Yeah. Sure.
That'll be a student view, which is better also.
So Jakob?
Yeah. Thank you. That's perfect.
On the Santa Barbara County or SBCC pipeline, it's this red button that says Canvas.
Okay.
Jakob, do you see that?
Yes. I
Okay,
do.
great. So there we go. So then you go to that, welcome to Canvas, and then you have a dashboard here. I can go back to my dashboard
Yeah,
now.
he needs to show what he's seeing. If it's published, this would be good for the students to see it as they'll see it instead of how you'll show it.
Well, maybe I didn't publish it yet. Huh?
That's what's good to see. Can you hit the dashboard or courses again?
Welcome to Canvas.
Welcome, you are enrolled.
It says publish course.
Okay, so look at courses on the left. Click on the button courses because this is non-credit, it's not showing his. Showing your courses, but it's not showing it. It says no. Slide up to the top. I'm reading those red no's. So perhaps there's your CTV. That would be you, Patrick. Can you hit your publish again, perhaps? I'm not a troubleshooter on technology.
Oh, unpublished. No, my fault. That's my mistake. I was looking at my 116, my night class, going, well, it's published. Yeah, sorry.
So if you go to your dashboard, so
now does it show up?
Let me refresh the page.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. The
Go into the
CTV.
dashboard.
CTV-NC
Dashboard is where all your classes for City College. So when Patrick publishes the class, which will have all of your computer or your construction materials on it, is your dashboard.
Well, I'm gonna go over that with them, Val. So Louis, no, who are we doing? Who's doing this?
Francisco has this for you.
Francisco.
Francisco, yeah. Are you still trying to get there?
Well,
There, that's it.
I believe I'm here.
So
Under
if you go
this,
to the page that's got the red, the pink box.
pink box.
Yeah, he's on that page, Patrick, but
Oh,
why don't
okay,
you go
okay.
out of it, Francisco, because it has to reload. So let's go all the way out, all the way, close Canvas at the top. Where your red button is, just make the X on the tab at the very top, and then reload it.
X.
And if Patrick has published it, it sometimes takes a few minutes.
Yeah.
There it is. It just had to refresh.
Okay, excellent. So
That's under dashboard. You want to be on dashboard. And then click on that.
yeah, so everybody should see this. Does everybody see this screen now? This is where you'll end up when you press that icon on the home page of Pipeline. You go right to here, and then you can press this. You can press this box, and that'll take you to the canvas for this class.
And for some reason, Patrick, it's not loading.
I know.
For you.
I know. I see it.
Great time for a break in IT call. Oh, and Yakub needs to come in. This is, you have to keep monitoring it. I'm going to admit Yakub.
Okay. So did you, Francisco, is this your screen?
Yes, this is mine.
Oh, so you got onto it, right?
Yes.
It's not there, Patrick. It's, I mean, he clicked on the box, but it didn't load your courses.
Well, it's funny because I have, yeah.
There's some of the assignments.
He's going to assignments. He's going inside, but your main page should be your home page. Go to home, try home.
Well, try module.
To do modules.
You see there's a couple of boxes and the third one's class 1, Monday, March 15th. Do you see that?
Uh-huh.
There we go. So the students might be confused, but for how to get there, usually this.
Let me do the Canvas, but Francisco, you've got that, you're on that module page that shows up, right?
Yes.
Okay.
On the modules, yes.
Okay, so we're good. So let's go back.
Yakub needs to come in. I'm admitting him.
Okay, Francisco, go ahead and leave your screen sharing.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
And I'm going to leave at this point. It's 10 o'clock.
Okay,
and I
great.
have another appointment, everybody. It's very, very nice to meet you. And you're going to be getting into now your construction. And I'll see you guys on Friday. And have a really productive afternoon and day getting going on this new 8-week program that we hope at the end you're all going to get employed if that's your intention. So talk to you later.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
thanks, Val.
Bye, thanks, Val. Thank you.
Okay. So has everybody gone to their pipeline, I mean, their Canvas account? I know you've been watching Val and me do it, but now
Sorry,
you
Foster. I mean, I was
you don't need
logged
to
out
go there.
again because of my internet. So let me do it right now with you. Okay. So I do find my canvas and I do have that screen, the one you know, like that screen, the dashboard.
Okay, so let me, so does everybody see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So this is, you will have this in that where you've been going. This is what you'll have. So, so this is this is the home page for Canvas. But so you don't need to, we're only going to go to a few of these tabs on the left. So the first one we'll go to is announcements. That's the second one, right? After home. So if you click, yeah, if you click that, it'll go to home page. I mean, it'll go to announcements and the first one will be home page. I couldn't, there's for some reason, I can't put the home page information on the home. You would think you could. So I've got it under the first announcement. So then click home page there. And so this welcomes you to the class. It has the Zoom in case you lose it. You can always go to this homepage. Oh, wait a second. We're on the wrong one here. My mistake. Oh, man. This is not good. So Oh man, this thing's screwed up. Okay. So when you go to, well, anyway, you should, yeah, for some reason it's getting the wrong homepage. So I'll fix that and we'll look at that tomorrow. But you can go to modules. Everybody see the module link there? When you go to the modules, this has all the stuff you need for the class. So there's a course overview, and it talks about what this class is going to be about. So you read that on your own. There's a section about your instructor. Just has a little bit of information about me. It has my email address. You see that down there? And my phone, if it's an emergency and you can't get through and you're desperately trying to get into a class or something, you can actually call me on that number. Then there's Canvas support. So both of those links will help you if you're having trouble with maneuvering around Canvas. Go to these little lessons there. And then the class officially starts, the class sequence is here. Class 1, that's today, March 15th. Presentation, we're going to introduce to 116 is not right. Zoom, an introduction to framing. And then the breakout group discussion, I'll list it there when I have a topic. Today, I'm just going to give it to you. If we have any assignments for overnight or the next day, they'll be under the assignment list here. Yeah. The Wednesday, when you come back to class, will be March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. And this is what we're going to talk about. So do y'all understand that? Each of these, all of your 4 weeks are on here. So this is for your framing class. Don't look at this stuff underneath. That's not relevant. So each when we get done with these 4 weeks, you'll be going on to, in my class, advanced framing, a little bit more sophisticated course on the framing, and then I'll have the same thing here. You'll actually use a different link back at the box, but we'll discuss. We'll show you that. Okay, so yeah, this is so weird. It's mixing my 2 classes. I don't know why, but I'll straighten that out for you. So does anybody have any questions about getting onto Canvas?
Yeah, I cannot get to Canvas.
Okay, did you, but you saw how to do it, right? You saw on the pipeline page that icon, the Canvas symbol.
But how can I get to that page?
Can you get to that page?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know how to get to your pipeline page?
Yeah, I don't know.
So is anybody on that pipeline page right now? One of you go to the pipeline page and tell me what the URL for that page is. It's, what is it, pipeline.sbcc.edu?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Gerardo, try pipeline, P-I-P-E-L-I-N-E, pipeline at sbcc.edu.
But where? Yeah.
Do you get to that homepage?
No. I see.
Gerardo, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay. So you got that, so I hope it doesn't rain out there. You're gonna be wet.
No.
You're under an overhang maybe.
Right there.
So are you doing it on a computer or a phone?
On computer.
Computer, okay. And you're having trouble getting to the pipeline page?
Yeah, I don't know how to do it, man.
Okay, so let's, when we have I'm gonna give a little break for the class and then I'll work with you. We'll work together on that for a few minutes, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So everybody take a 10-minute break. You know, you've been going an hour just getting information. Get a cup of coffee or a drink or something, go to the bathroom, say hello to your family and come back in 10 minutes and we'll actually start talking about the class then, the framing, okay?
Should we leave the meeting group and rejoin it, or just leave
No,
it like?
just
Turn your video off and,
turn your video
mute,
off, yeah.
mute yourself and then come back in 10 minutes.
Don't leave the thing, just turn your video off. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, sounds
Monica.
good. Thank you.
I couldn't find the words.
Patrick, do you want me to show you how to change the settings so the waiting room is off?
Oh, sure. Well,
Okay.
yeah, let me,
After the break, or?
No, we can do it, but let me make sure Gerardo, are you just waiting for your computer? It's slow?
Yeah, I have the screen. I'm seeing you, but how can I change to print the pipeline?
Okay, so put me on,
where is me?
minimize the screen. Is that how we say it?
Yes.
You take this stuff for granted. You don't even know how to say it anymore. So minimize the screen and then you can go somewhere else.
Minimize.
Yeah, so I'm only this class is only taking up part of your screen. It's that little box at the very top of your screen. There's a bar, there's a straight line. Don't press that. There's two boxes. Press that one. You see that?
Minimizing. I cannot minimize it.
You've minimized. Okay, great.
No, I cannot.
Okay, now for the now you want to go to your you want to go to pipeline. Can you get on the internet from there?
Yeah, I cannot.
Yeah. So get on your internet.
I cannot get to the internet. I cannot minimize the screen.
Oh, you can't. So
okay, I got it minimized.
You got it now?
SBCC Zoom. I have my screen. Now what?
Okay, so so you're trying to get to the pipeline, right? To the school website. So is there a place where you can type in a URL, an address?
Oh, the screen disappeared.
So what do you see now, Gerardo?
I'm just seeing Zoom and your meeting should start a few seconds. It says there.
So you're seeing the meeting, right? The boxes of
Yeah.
all of us. And is
Now,
does that take up your whole screen, or can you get it to a fraction of your screen?
I have the link. I have the link for join the Zoom meeting.
Yeah, no, we don't need that. Don't just put that at the bottom of your screen. Don't go out of the meeting. Do you know how to take the minus at the top, and if you press that on your Zoom link, it'll just put it down.
Hey.
So so this meeting is a fraction of
Mail.
just part of your screen now, right?
Yeah.
So
Then
what
I just write pipeline the A and the pipeline SBCC that A2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pipeline at sbcc.edu. You guys, the rest of you can take your break, or if this is really interesting, you can help us out. So, do you come up with the pipeline screen yet, Gerardo?
Yeah. Now, what's next?
Okay, on the upper right-hand corner of that screen, there's a bunch of symbols. One says Canvas, C-A-N-V-A-S, with a little pink circle. You see that?
I don't see that page.
But you're on the pipeline page, right?
I only see the, I don't know.
Hold on. So there's a little bar above you see the word pipeline in red, Santa Barbara City College, and then pipeline in big red letters?
I'm on a different page.
Oh, okay. So if you went to pipeline, oh, I'm sorry, my mistake. My mistake, Gerardo?
Yes.
The address is pipeline.sbcc.edu, not at.
Okay.
So start it again, pipeline.sbcc.edu. There you go.
Okay.
My mistake. Do you get it? Has it come up yet?
Yeah, I'm writing my username.
Oh yeah, you got to do that. Yeah, okay. And you know your password too, right?
Yes.
Okay. Has it come up yet?
It says, welcome to your Chromebook. So get started. Learn simulator. Use Google for families.
Okay, hold on.
And right here it says search.
Okay, do you see on my screen, do you see this pipeline page?
Yes.
Is that where you are? This is the page you want.
I only see your page.
Yeah, but on your screen, you want the same page.
I don't have it.
Well, so look at my screen, see that pipeline, see the address up there?
Yeah, I can see it in the stream.
And that's what you typed in, right? See that?
Yeah, I hit that address.
Yeah. So if you did that, you should get to this page and you put your ID in. So
can you take your page from my screen?
I'm sorry, what?
Can you take your page from my screen? I'm just seeing your screen.
You can see
On
my
this-
screen?
Yeah, but it's not mine.
Maybe you should have him share his screen.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You're sharing my screen, yeah.
Okay, so Gerardo,
Yes.
see at the bottom of the classroom screen that you're on with the picture with all of us?
Yeah.
See at the bottom it says share screen?
It says share, yeah.
You press that arrow on that arrow.
It says desktop and application.
It says what?
Desktop and do you want? What do you want to share? That's the
Okay,
question.
so on that, so you have when you did the pipeline, you want to share that what you got to. You didn't get to this screen, but I want to see what you got to. So if that's on your screen, you should see the little box on the left of your share screen. You should click on that box. It'll have whatever pipeline screen you have on there.
This is application.
Click that, and there's a little box underneath to the left. Click that one too, the little box. So who was helping us before?
I don't know what to do.
It was me.
Oh, Francisco.
Yeah.
I'm not getting through to Gerardo. Gerardo, you push the share screen button, right?
Yeah.
And what did you see when you did that?
I see the get started overview. What's new? Help get started.
So there's a little box in that screen that's got whatever your pipeline thing is in it, right?
Yeah.
So you want to click on that box to make sure that's what's going to show. And then below that big box, there's a little tiny box, two little boxes. Click both of those too. You've done that?
No, just in the SBCC pipeline login. That's what I have on my screen.
Oh, well, that's okay. Click on that screen and yeah.
Login?
Click on the share sound underneath too.
I don't have it. You know,
Do you have does your screen say select a window at the top?
no. I'm kind of lost right here.
So, Gerardo.
Yeah.
What do you see on the class screen now?
Google. I see the screen that with your pipeline.
Yeah.
Where Canvas is, it is your.
See,
but I cannot get to that page.
Yeah, you can't get to that page. Francisco, I can't show him the share screen I have that would be like his. So I can't tell him what to press on it. Got any ideas? So Gerardo.
Yeah.
You have a share screen button at the bottom of your screen?
Yes.
Did you press that?
It is pressed and it says what do you want to share? And there are two boxes. One says
Yes.
desktop.
So the
one
box
says-
that has where you ended up on pipeline, you want to click that just over that box. Just click right on
but
it.
it says one box that says desktop and the other says application.
Gerardo,
Sí.
presione la pantalla, la primera que le aparece, el cuadrito.
El cuadrito de desktop.
Simón,
Ahí está desktop. ¿Y ahora qué hago?
o sea, apachurró abajo, presionó el botón que dice Share Screen.
Sí.
Sí,
Y apareció share your entire screen.
sí, y póngale que sí.
Share. Ok,
Presiónale con
share.
el mouse, presiónale que sí.
Dice share, pero no pasa nada.
No lo deja, pues.
No lo deja.
Patrick, it's not allowing him to share his screen, but I mean, I can tell him to log in to his pipeline. I think that's
Well,
where.
go ahead and tell him. I think he knows how to log in.
Gerardo, métase a la página pipeline. Oh, ya está aire.
Yeah, here he just got it.
Yeah.
Well, how did he get to Google?
I'm not sure. He's probably clicked the wrong document. So, mire, Gerardo, ahí arriba, póngale SBCC pipeline.
Aquí en
No, más para arriba, más para arriba.
Aquí.
No, sí, en ese. Póngale ese primero, esa opción primera, póngala.
¿Qué pongo? La primera opción.
Sí, presione esa.
Esta.
Sí. Y ahora otra vez presione esa primera que le aparece.
¿Esta?
Sí, esa mera.
Ahora pongo mi username.
Sí, su password.
Username not found. Now, Francisco, does he need the @pipeline on that or just his name? I think he just needs his name, right?
Patrick, mine asks for both. When I log in.
Yeah, that's for both?
Yeah, that's for username and password. So maybe.
But on a username, do they want the pipeline also?
Mira, ya se equivocó, Gerardo.
Also, he's got a comma after the pipeline, not a period.
Right. Es un puntito ahí mero. Y la contraseña debe ser.
Francisco, when you do yours, do you do the @pipeline? You add that also?
San Francisco.
I can't remember. I think I just used my name, the
It's still
name.
muted, I believe.
Let them try it that way, and then if not, we'll try it again without it.
Y bueno, ya le apunté la password. Y dice abajo login. ¿Dónde le puso?
Presiona.
Login.
Sí.
Yes.
Ahí mero.
Oh, wow. Okay, so now, so he wants to go to that's what it is. He wants to go to SBC portal, right?
I think it's just taking them. Póngale que sí, oiga.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah, his is a little different.
Did he press that SBCC portal? He needs to go back. Well,
he's logged in.
Yeah, but he needs to go back.
Go back.
Yeah, go back a couple of windows.
Okay.
Oh man.
See,
he can't go back anymore, right? Maybe he can.
No.
Mire, otra vez póngale SBCC. Ahí arriba, póngale otra vez nomás.
Aquí mero.
El de arriba.
Yeah, go back again from there.
Ahí mero, ahora que.
No.
ABC.
El de arriba, oiga.
Oh, esa.
Y póngale ahí otra vez.
So Francisco, have him log in again. And remember when he had that page right after he logged in, at the bottom right was SBCC pipeline portal, PORTAL portal. He has to hit that right away.
SBCC pipeline.
Sí, oiga, póngala ahí.
Otra vez.
Patrick, it's Luis actually helping him, by the way.
Otra vez.
Okay.
Sí, póngala ahí en el morado.
En el morado.
Sí, donde, o sea, póngala ahí, presione. En las letras moradas, esas meras. That's the one you want, correct, Patrick? That's the link?
Yeah, anyone where he has to sign in. He can do pipeline there.
Santa Barbara City College.
Yeah, just hit pipeline there.
A la izquierda le aparece una letra P. Presione esa.
A la izquierda una letra
You can
P.
accept that and then go to pipeline. Have him click the return to login. Okay.
Otra vez.
Okay, now have him do it again.
Login.
And password. That's good.
Login.
Log in. Tell him to wait until I tell him. Okay, go to the pipeline portal at the bottom right there.
Presione donde dice pipeline portal. Las letras que le aparecen SBCC.
He's got to hit that.
Pipeline portal.
Yeah.
Esa mera.
Ahí está.
Esa mera.
See?
Yeah, he might have his cookies or something.
Username not appears.
Now, so what? I wonder if his username's wrong, if he's got it wrong.
Sí está poniendo toda esa información, esas se las dieron cuando tuvo su
Sí.
cuenta. Yeah, he's saying that's the username and password he got from his meeting.
Okay.
Gerardo,
Sí.
solo pones la GPRS 28 menos todo menos después de la arroba. No pones todo esto, solo pones el nombre y el número así, GPRS 28 y la contraseña.
Okay.
So you told him to.
Don't put like spcc.pipeline.edu.
No,
I don't think you need that.
Yeah, no, yeah, Francisco and I were just debating that. I don't remember using it. Yeah, maybe that was it. Okay, now to the portal. Yeah, bingo.
Okay.
Entonces no le pones todo, solo pones GPRS 28 siempre cuando haces el login. Y
Okay.
ahora arriba dice email, calendar, starfish, canvas. Vas a pulsar donde dice canvas en la roja, sí.
Nada.
I think it's loading. Al lado, donde está descargando ahora. And dice agree, I agree. Haces un clic en la cuadrito que dice I agree. No, primero ahí, ajá. Y ahora submit.
Submit, okay.
Ahora tienes, esta es su clase.
Click that.
Este rosa, ahí es su clase.
¿Le puso?
Ajá. Y tiene toda la información sobre la clase de construcción. Si vas a announcements, assignments,
So have him go to
modules.
Have him go to module.
Abajo dice modules. Un poquito más a la derecha. Modules, ajá.
Ahí está. Enter.
Y ahora, están viendo todas las clases, entonces si
have him go-
hacia abajo.
So he can look at all this on his own, but have him go down the screen a little bit, have him scroll down.
Okay.
Yeah, so here's where the
Ahora son todas las clases. La clase 1 es hoy, la clase de miércoles está ahí el 2. Entonces estás viendo todas las clases, las presentaciones, las tareas y las preguntas que van a hacer en los grupos. Entonces estas son todas las clases de toda esta clase de construcción.
Okay.
Está bien. Gracias.
Okay. So Gerardo,
Entonces guarda esta información.
Sí, muy bien. Gracias.
So Gerardo, stop
Yes.
your share now.
Okay. And
Stop share in the red square.
stop share.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, great. Okay.
Gracias.
Good. Thank you, Luis, or whoever was helping.
Yeah, everybody, Francisco.
Everybody helping.
Luis, yeah. Okay, so the process for getting onto things is not very good at SBCC. The whole thing between username having the at SBCC, that confuses everybody all the time.
Yeah, it's not user friendly at all.
Yeah. So thanks for helping everybody. So tonight, if you notice the module, after there's 3 things: presentation, that just tells what we're going to learn about. The second one is discussion. It's kind of a blog type discussion. And the third one is assignment. So tonight there won't be, got enough. Tonight there won't be an assignment or a blog because you're just getting started. And I don't want to give you any extra burden tonight. Wednesday we'll continue that. So and something happened, Monica, on they're mixing my 2 classes, and the module, thank goodness, is with this class, but the homepage and the announcements was with my other class. So I've got to, after school today, I'll talk to the administration, see how that.
Fix it, yeah.
Yeah, that information that is not so critical, although I didn't, oh, you know what? I wonder if the syllabus is good. That's the thing I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah. So so is everybody back from break? I should hear a clamorous yes.
Yeah, it looks like most people are. Yes.
Okay. So
did everybody have a good break? Yes.
So you're on your screen, you should see course syllabus. Has everybody got that on their screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so the syllabus and the modules are working. The home, which isn't so important, it's just got information. It will be important, but it's not important now, the announcements and home. So I'll straighten that out. But the syllabus we want to go over real quick, and then we'll talk about framing, and then we'll break out into groups. So this is the class name and section number. Some of the things you have to submit or fill out often call for a section number. So that's what that is. That again, this also has my contact information, my email and my phone. Don't worry about office hours. In my regular classes, I have office hours. I get online a half an hour before the class. I will probably do that this time in case Monica or Val want to talk to me before class, and then you guys can. Esperanza, did you get on? Monica, can you see if Esperanza is on? She wanted to be admitted, and I admitted her, but.
No, I don't see her. Hold on a second. Esperanza, did you make it in? She's not, I don't see her here.
Okay, let's see. Participants. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's on.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So this is something you guys can read on your own. In fact, why don't you do this? Oh, there's Hector entered the waiting room. Okay. So don't worry about these class rules. I'll tell you what the rules are. Since you guys are getting paid for this, this program is like a cross between a job and school. It's a hybrid program. So in order to earn your money, you have to go to work every day. So you need to be here every day, unless of course there's an emergency, family emergency or health emergency or whatever. That's understandable. But really make it certain that you
Hi. Hello, Patrick.
Hi.
Fernando had to he had to go to the rat. He had an emergency. That's okay if I be in the class with you, or should I log out?
No, that's fine.
Should I be here in the class, like here, like listening to you guys in my headphone, and I be like, because he had an emergency?
Yeah, that's okay.
Can I stay in the class? It's okay for you?
Yes.
Okay. Bye.
So that's the main thing, is try to be here and try to be here on time. Okay. Otherwise, you're already all participating pretty well, so we don't need to. Make sure you ask questions about everything, which is good, you know, especially setting up. You've all asked questions because you're trying to get the setup right. But as we go into the content of the course, into framing, ask away the questions. If I'm not clear or there's something you want to know, make sure you ask me. We don't have a grade in this class. It's just pass or fail. So as long as you come most of the time, you know, except for excused absences, you know, you'll get a pass. That's fine. Don't worry about student learning objectives. And if any of you have a disability, you should read this. And also, if you have a disability or you're helping someone, you should email me and explain that to me so I know. There were a couple this morning and it took me by surprise. I didn't know. So, yeah, and you can always come a little early before class if you have to talk to me directly about things also. Okay, that's the syllabus. So let's get out of this. And so finally, we get to talk about framing, huh? It's pretty important to get the setup right, but now we can go into a little bit of content. So in carpentry, and we're talking residential construction. There's basically, they classify construction as commercial or residential. Commercials like big buildings, business buildings, hospitals, that kind of thing. Very much more complex than residential houses, but you have to start all the terms and processes are the same. They're just more complicated with commercial. So when you learn residential, you're already a head start toward commercial. Within residential construction, they divide it again into two categories: framing and finish work. So I'm going to teach the framing side of it, and Rodney tomorrow and Thursday is going to teach the finish work. So framing is building the frame, like the name says, of the structure. Then when that's done, then all the other subs come in and finish it off. They do the plumbing, the electrical, the sheetrock, the insulation, the stucco or siding on the outside, the flooring, the roof material. All that's done by other people. The framing just puts up the skeleton of the house. Many of you already know this, but for those who don't, that's how we do it. And I've got a little video I'm going to show you. It only takes a couple minutes. It's animated that shows you the different framing systems. We're going to look at that in a second. They call the framing that we do in Southern California, they call it stick framing, S-T-I-C-K, like a stick that you hit things with. That's because it's made of sticks of wood that look like sticks, studs, joists, rafters, and I'll show you those in this film. Stick framing means you're going to frame the whole thing with little sticks of wood that are sandwiched between other sticks of wood. There's other types of framing. You've heard of timber framing, where they take big pieces of timber, like 6x6 square pieces, almost like logs, and they make the corners out of that. It's much briefer, and then they fill in. That's done traditionally in the Northeast, New England states like Maine and New Hampshire and Vermont. They do a lot of it there. Down into the States, they do some in California, but mostly we do stick framing. Okay, let me show you that little animated movie, okay? It'll only take a few minutes. Let me get it. Shut up. um, Probably wonder where I've been, huh? Okay, so you all see this how to frame a house?
Yeah.
And let's.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. You can all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think this has any sound to it. So there's a floor. Then you're going to start building the, that's actually just a slab. Then they're going to put a floor system. See, it's a bunch of sticks held by 2 sticks on the end. Then you put plywood over that floor. Then you throw the floor away. No. Then you're going to build walls, more sticks between other sticks. And you've got a window and a door opening. And you got the other walls you're going to put up. Then you're going to put the ceiling or second floor, however many stories the house is, another bunch of sticks between end sticks. Then you're going to put the roof on, another set of sticks. Notice how all these sticks are evenly spaced. Notice that?
Yes.
Okay, great. Back. Okay, so Monica.
Yeah.
How much time do you think we ought to allow for the breakout group today?
Maybe like 30 minutes. I don't know, not too much for the first day. You think like a half an hour?
So should we break it at 11 and then come back at 11:30 and finish up, or
yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, so that means we have not too much time.
Yeah, it's almost 11 now.
Okay, so I may go a little over.
That's fine. Yeah.
Let me
like
do
11:10 or so is fine.
Yeah. So, and let me ask you one more question.
Yeah.
You know, we talked earlier, we talked Friday about filling up next week, vacation week.
Yeah.
And then I emailed Jeanette and Emma last night and said, you know, what are we expected to do? And they said nothing. We're not going to have classes that week.
Oh yeah, we're off. The only thing they're doing is professional development and personal development. So there's no construction class.
Okay.
We're off.
So remember there was that little graph that had, and it had construction. That was an old thought then, I guess.
Yeah, well, I think that the students are required to do something like with Val or with other classes, but not with us.
Okay, great. Just wanted to make sure.
So you guys all know that next week is spring break, but you are required to be doing class, not this class in the morning, but another.